children soon will be gods. この狩りの始まりだ。
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas. I don't know what else to say anymore. This has been a hell of a time, Internet. I'm not joking. First, I have an upper respiratory infection. I'm out of commission for like a few days because of that. Number one, I didn't want to get Nick sick, and also I was not able to really talk that good. Then the holidays rolled around the weekend, and I anticipated that we'd only be there a day. We were there almost 3 days. And then, while I was there, I picked up something. A stomach bug that basically had me... Basically, I was experiencing the double dragons yet again. And it was not fun. It was not fun in the slightest. So, needless to say, I had a bad time, and I was out of commission I've been out of commission for mostly a week, all things considered. And then we come down here to try and record, and then our audio interface crapped out on us. Yay! 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 Oh.
Yeah, I've been here at the house broke and sleepy and out of energy and depressy and taking care of dogs. Sleeping a lot. So
you can also see the busted blood vessels under my eyes from where I've been puking so much. I literally feel like hammered ass. And then to make all things worse, our audio interface craps out, and we're having to use the old one that has horrible headphone output, so we can't hear ourselves. So that's why I know traditionally y'all see me with like a can off. I do that just as tradition anyway, but now Nick's having to do that, and also, yeah, it's just this last couple weeks has just been absolute shit. Just I was gonna say, if there's a way for me to get sick, I got it. If there's a way for us to not be able to record, we found it. If there's a horrific technical difficulty that completely scuffs an entire recording session, we got it. You just can't win.
Holidays.
Yeah.
The season of joy and cheer.
Yay! Ugh. Alright. I want to laugh at something. I want to be entertained by something. And we're going to be watching JaidenAnimations. I know everyone wants us to watch Hell of a Boss, and trust me, you'll get that. You'll get that as a bit of a Christmas present. But right now we're going to watch JaidenAnimations play Pokemon, but with 50 plus new types.
I can't even remember all the original types anymore.
Me neither. It's been way too long. I don't know. But actually, you're blowing out the microphone a little bit. Let me...
No, I just smacked it on my chin by accident. That might have been why.
Yeah. I turned you down just a little bit. You should be better now. Okay.
We probably should have done a recording test to make sure we're actually audible, but we forgot to do that.
Well, we are. I mean, here, I'll let you hear it. I mean, if you want me to. Let's see. Let me make doubly sure that everything's going to track 1. So, yeah, this is test recording. Hold on one second, everybody. Be right back. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we know that
it is working.
It is, in fact, working. We're going to go ahead and we are going to watch this JaidenAnimations video. I want to laugh. I want to feel joy in some way. So let's watch Jaiden mess around in Pokemon. Here we go.
Some of you may have heard, but a while back, Jacob and their team created a little something called Pokemon Too Many Types. It's just a normal game of Pokemon Emerald, but you might notice some things are just a little bit different. Everyone has talked about how chaotically fun this game is, and I finally found the time to play it myself. Let me tell you, everyone was right. This was the most insane, backwards, chaotic playthrough of Pokemon I've had in quite some time. Professor Birch is being mauled by a dog in the grass right outside my house for the millionth time, and after digging around in his stuff, I helped myself to a Poplio. But not just any Poplio, for you see, this one is silly. Obviously, I blast the Angie Poochyena to smithereens, and with that, have now earned the freedom to explore the world on my own. Yep, it's dawning on me that I have no idea how anything works anymore. Trainers had all these new I have no idea how...
Tribute to Pomni.
Yep.
Has been or not.
Digital Circus.
Digital Circus. Anybody?
Anything works anymore. Trainers had all these new Pokemon. They're pulling out moves I've never seen before. Types don't line up the way I'm familiar with. It genuinely felt like I was playing Pokemon for the very first time again. Weasel is Water Fluffy. Snom is Ice Bean. Machop is fighting Stinky. Papio, give that thing a shower. It reeks. Oh, that's super effective. I suppose that makes a lot of sense. Going into this game, I decided not to look at the type chart at all, which, by the way, looks like this. I'm gonna have to...
I take that back.
Looking at it wouldn't have helped.
Unfortunately, use my brain and logic to figure out how to win every single battle until I'm the champion, which may be a bit trickier than you would even guess. For example, this Impidimp. He has now been turned into a dark gamer Uno reverse type. Naturally. I figured gamer might work similarly to the stinky type and be weak to water. That makes sense, right? All right, well, look, I didn't make the game, all right, guys? I'm just figuring out the riddles. However, let's see what gamer has to say against water type. Take a shower. What? It's got... What?
So here's the logic you got to think about. Not only is it a gamer type, it is an Uno reverse gamer type.
Oh.
So everything's opposite.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, as much as I might think I know how things would work, you're gonna witness that it doesn't always pan out the way it seems. I scooped myself up a Krabby, which, as you can see, is no longer water type, and entered the Rustboro Forest only to be challenged by a Team Aqua
Mr. Krabs, kind of.
with a single snow runt. I wasn't worried until I realized the hard way that despite its silliness, Poplio still doesn't like grass, and crabs don't mix well with ice. Wiping this early in a Pokemon game is genuinely so humbling, and I don't like it at all. Honestly, I didn't even want to tell you that it happened in the first place, but we run it back because this isn't a Nuzlocke, and my little pets are perfectly healthy after being dunked on. This time, we send the grunt hightailing it back into the bushes. Despite feeling dumb and stupid and pathetic for wiping to a level 9 Team Aqua grunt with one Pokemon, I waltzed into the first gym with my chest out like I earned being there. As most of you know, Roxanne is typically a rock type trainer, but she's now studied the ways of the ancient type Pokemon, which I didn't think would be much different until she completely steamrolled me. Oh shit. I got Doggy, but Doggy isn't gonna do too much here. God damn it. Waste of a turn. No! Well, Hurlaleap is crazy. Sus ancient grass type? How was I supposed to predict that?
Gross.
One. What even is that? Now aware of the threat she had in her back pocket, I was able to navigate the rematch with Krabby the Fossil Killer, earning us our very first gym badge. Also, Geodude is boring ugly rock. I just wanted to share that one with the room.
That's just mean.
Right?
I mean, He's Geodude. He's a dude. Come on, don't treat him like he don't exist.
We took a nice boat ride over to Dewford, where we got to meet lots of new friends in the local cave, like Clink, the Prime Steel Guys, and Sableye, the gamer, who has a little bit of an Easter egg attached to it.
Someone just pointed something out. Okay, will you trade? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Will you move? Yep. You see the acronym right?
No. Oh, come on. God dang it.
I don't get it.
FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. Purple guy. Jesus. Even in fucking Pokemon, you can't escape Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, my brain wasn't drawn to the highlight for some reason.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was just staring at the purple guy like I don't recognize what that guy's from. And I was like reading the things one at a time like I don't get it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Now I get it.
I will say this as well. Please don't, I beg of you, please don't throw a Skibbity reference in here. Please, for the love of God.
After saying hi and bye to Steven doing who knows what all alone with his
Banging
cave
rocks
rocks,
together?
we headed off to challenge Brawley. I opened the gym doors and was immediately
Does anyone
hit
know
with
your
a
power
wall
level?
of pure disgusting stench. Trying not to physically decay, we crawled through the gym's maze and were met by Stink Master Brawley and his smelly ass team. Krabby knocked his Mankey out cold, but Sock came out and started overwhelming my Pokemon one after the other.
With
Get so much
interpretive
knowledge. Oh my God.
These nut.
Got it.
Like, why wouldn't it be?
So you can imagine I am not happy that this stupid thing is sweeping my team right now. Luckily, the Vulpix I caught earlier was able to take
Absolutely
its hits with its new
destroyed
fluffy type,
by
and
Ligma.
together with
Huh?
Absolutely destroyed by Ligma.
I was gonna say the only thing worse than that is, you know, getting beat by an eye lady.
It's funny because I literally saw the clip earlier where somebody sent Thor the text-to-speech that's like, oh, watch out, Thor, a wild Bulbasaur appeared, and it used Stun Seed backwards.
Ah.
He's like, oh, no, if I don't think about it, it's not Ligma. It's like, fuck, I thought about it.
Yep. But the
It's
eye
like, god
lady
damn it,
one-
it's these nuts.
but the eye lady one, that
I've heard that one.
yeah, that one got one of Thor's friends pretty good. Eye lady's nuts on your forehead.
our own little stinker of a Stunky, we were able to finish the fight. I snatched that badge from Brawley's greasy hand and basically swam to Slateport myself to wash the fumes off my clothes. To dissociate that disgusting experience away, I went and caught myself a new friend. A ground friend, to be specific, as well as a little fluffy Stuffle. We also got to kick out Team Aqua, who was holding the poor Slateport museum lady hostage with a gun. Thank God they were only
Holy crap.
armed with a harmless water gun Horsey, because I do not want to know what dealing with an actual threatening gun-type Pokemon would even look like.
Gun type is just super effective against everything.
Yeah. I use gun.
It's super effective.
It causes death.
Battling more trainers on the route up to Mauville
I
got me
cast
back
gun,
into the
time to
mood to
meet
take on
God.
the third
There
gym,
you
so I
go.
shoved Wally out of the way and headed up to Watson. Things started off normal, but quickly spiraled out of control because after
Wombo
Sableye
combo.
beat
Oh,
up
but
his
that ain't
Porygon, Watson immediately brought out his ace. You know, his famous star Pokemon, Whimsicott. And this thing just starts spamming its new move called Hype Train.
This hurts. This physically
This is so
fucking hurts.
stupid.
This physically fucking hurts.
Watson specializes in prime type Pokemon, which
You're joking.
No.
Oh my god.
would definitely be a funny
cannon.
little hint hint nudge nudge if I was streaming this on Twitch, but alas, here we are. Unfortunately, one cannot gift Prime subs to a YouTube channel. Sadly, all you can do is click the subscribe button. Isn't that just a shame? Well, whether you clicked the button or
RDF.
not, I got wrecked by this
Long
cotton
time
ball.
ago.
Hype Train works the same.
No, that's not true. You can't just... It's not just the subscribe button, Jaden. I mean, You see this? You can also do that.
If you're not poor, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
As rollout, where each consecutive use gets stronger and stronger, and this
Jesus.
Whimsicott must have had some sort of aimbot on because it didn't miss a single one. It literally demolished.
I'm gonna use the same music. It went away out, and you're gonna probably edit this, I bet, because you want to get it out quick. But I was gonna say, put the same music in there so people don't know if we just left our music playing.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking,
So we use the same
bone frazzle.
track, in the background.
Team the
of ours.
second it stepped onto the battlefield. I was also a bit unprepared and forgot to level everyone up. So let's just forget that fight even happened. Like, it wasn't even fair, so it doesn't count. Round 2 was where the real action was. This battle was much more neck and neck. Knowing what Watson's tactics were going into the fight, I was able to play around it much more easily. Jaiden doesn't fall for the same charade more than one time. I'm like an AI learning machine, alright? I never lose the same fight stop, no, don't look at that. With Watson defeated, I was now one step closer to becoming the strongest trainer in all of this topsy-turvy hoeing. I caught myself a Honedge, Swablu, and Skarmory while scaling the mountain, and even had time
Wait a minute.
myself
Really?
a Honedge,
Hatsune Bird.
Yeah.
It's all that.
Tofu, but he needs
Swablu and
Tofu
Skarmory
and
while
Ari.
Yeah.
scaling the mountain,
return
and
of
even had
Tofu.
time to smack the Team Magma nerds around while heading to Lava Ridge. To avoid another embarrassing under-leveled situation, I got everyone up to Flannery's level cap for a nice, clean, fair fight.
That's like, I think the thing that is hardest for me, oh god, reading comprehension. I think that's what I've decided my god!
Wow.
My crabs! Buddy! Holy shit!
Yeah.
What is the downside of this mystic fire? I'm just so weak to fire. And warm hugs. Do I have to wipe to every gym? Flannery.
She's mean.
I don't know what that Ninetales is eating, but that thing is not normal. After changing absolutely nothing about my strategy and just running back into the gym directly from the Pokemon Center, I demanded a rematch. Like, her team of fluffy Pokemon aren't that tough. I just wasn't ready to be paralyzed and incinerated the whole fight by her puppies and kitties and that roided up monster of a Ninetales. This time, Kingler and Sandslash were able to double team Flannery's fluffy team with much more ease, earning us the heat badge. With half the gyms now defeated, it was finally time to deal with some long overdue family matters.
Oh,
It's
no.
well known
Yeah, the family. Oh boy.
that our father Norman abandoned our home to be a gym leader in Petalburg, leaving me and Mom back at the house alone. Little Root has like 5 people living in it, and one of them's a huge nerd. That's like a social death sentence for a growing child, and I am filled with a burning desire for justice. After all this time, all those days of having nothing to do but watch Birch go into the same stupid patch of grass and get mauled by the same stupid dog over and over and over, I get to walk into Norman's gym and challenge him as an equal. Whatever reasoning he had to leave us is gonna be revealed in our battle.
What do you want to bet? He was like, I just couldn't stand watching that guy get attacked by that damn dog again. I literally couldn't stand watching it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left. Really. But you can relate, can't you? That's why you left too, right?
It's like, why didn't you take us with you, you asshole?
Your mother didn't want you to go.
And it better be good. I walked through the doors. The air was weird and tense. Each trainer I battled looked at me like they already knew exactly who I was and shifted their glance away out of embarrassment, shame. What is going on here? Not even the helpful gym guy had anything to say to me. He wouldn't even tell me the type theme of the gym. I burst through those final doors to find Norman looking out his windows at the horizon. He's been waiting for me.
Also, I thought your dad's name was Hugo.
All right, you ready to fight
I
Norman?
don't think a
in
real
his very
dad
fun
left to be a
normal gym?
Pokemon
Have you not-
trainer.
No. By the way, Hugo, if you watch this, hello again.
picked up on it yet?
I haven't picked up on anything.
I say just keep going.
What is he gonna do? What Pokemon do he have? Floatzel? Okay. I don't get it. What is this riddle?
I'm just watching.
Glomp? Is it because he's only using attacks that are cute and family-like?
No.
Lopunny. He can't be a fluffy trainer. That was what Flannery was. Cuddle Slam. No. Fluffy furry. He said, is he a furry trainer?
No.
He's not saying anything.
Alpharad?
Yes.
Norman.
Can't a man have hobbies?
Norman.
Look, there's nothing wrong with being a furry. Many of my friends are furries, but to abandon your family to selfishly pursue your passion for Lucarios and Vaporeons and Lopunnies, Norman, how could you? You tore our
Agreed.
family apart. And for what? Glomps and colon 3s? Admittedly, his team was too strong for me. The bond he shared with those Pokemon was unlike anything I've seen yet. And I was gonna have to go back to the drawing board if I was ever gonna defeat
why
a
don't you?
divorced
Never mind, I don't want to say it.
man and his beloved furries. I switched around some of my
The
Pokemon,
freaking
headed
headphone cord fell down in protest as you said that. Just like, just fucking died over there.
back in, and again began the onslaught of devastating glomps and cuddle slams, weaving through paralyzing warm hugs and even the occasional cute charm. Eventually, it came down to our last Pokemon.
Okay. Slash.
Stabbity stab.
Oh.
No! Shadow Sneak, please.
You have a chance here.
Please.
You got it.
Yes! Now that my furry father has been vanquished, I was filled with an overwhelming energy and drive. It was like I unlocked a version of myself that was capable of defeating
Like one of my favorite
anyone.
songs from that soundtrack.
Also, I saw that.
It was like I
The
unlocked a
Fazbear.
version of myself.
Oh, you
that
didn't say when he was standing out in the open? Yeah, he was standing out in the open dressed like that a minute ago.
No. I realized that. But
The eyes
but
coming
this,
on,
But
yeah.
that, like, at the end of night 5, or at the end of the night, whenever you run out of power.
Capable of defeating anyone and everything in front of me. I beat up all of Team Aqua that was infiltrating the Weather Institute, cleared Winona's song and dance gym without breaking a sweat.
Hey.
Maxie stole the blue orb to awaken Groudon like an idiot, so I
And
had
Master Ball him, right?
to teach him a lesson. Again.
You're gonna use the wrong orb, idiot. Why do you think the blue orb would be good for Groudon? He hates blue!
Team Aqua Rats did the exact same thing, so I had to do the exact same thing to them. I was on a roll. It felt like I was back in my element, finally familiar with the types, and was absolutely thriving. We pulled up to Tate and Liza's gym, ready to let nothing slow us down, except it looks like they specialize in a type I hadn't seen up until this point, space. Well, time to slow down. Since I didn't have anything that could really handle space Pokemon, I went and caught myself a Bouffalon, because everyone knows Ohio type is good against space.
Oh, yes, I totally knew that.
Yes, totally.
That is common knowledge for sure.
Yes.
I mean, come on. As well as
Also, that does not look like Ohio. That looks like Texas.
No, that's the joke. That's the joke.
and Slash and Stunky for
Don't
the
get
fight.
it.
I wasn't
It's people who don't know geography, man.
too confident, but made my way to the gym leader's room to find Clay. Where's Tate and Liza? Aren't you supposed to be a new Nova? I wasn't anticipating this, but I guess I should just start expecting the unexpected from this game.
It's a double. Okay, it's still a double battle. 41. Oh, we lose. We definitely lose. Go.
Yeah, there is a gun type. It was too
Unti-
obvious.
This isn't space. Wait, what the f is going on here? I don't know what's good against gun. That is a song. Sure, we'll just
Nothing
do
is
that.
good against gun except for gun.
Dead.
What the? He just shot my Goyle.
What if gun type just instantly kills
And
anything it hits?
I think that's the point.
Song. Sure, we'll go do that. Shoot. What the? He just shot my Goyle. He shot my guy again. That's so much damage for not very effective. We'll do that. Oh, he's dead. He's just so dead. Bare arms? Oh my god. What is this? Dude, this guy's fighting me with the Constitution.
So this isn't actually a space-type gym like I was originally led to believe. This is, in fact, a gun gym, and I am being blasted to Kingdom Come by Mr. Red, White, and Blue over here. I failed to expect this level of unexpected, but how could I? We switched around my team again, this time for a high noon duel battle, headed back in, but honestly, it wasn't looking that great on attempt 2 of fighting a man with assault weapons.
And cut her again. No! No! Take it, boys. Take it. Ah! Stop! How can you do this? Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. There's fucking nothing I.
For real.
Fight sucks balls. Whatever.
I genuinely think this clay fight was the most out of left field, chaotic, flabbergasting Pokemon battle I've gone through in my entire career as a Pokemon player. I don't think anything Pokemon could create would ever elicit the kind of shock and despair I felt fighting Clay, the Driftvale gym leader, in my Pokemon Emerald game.
Okay, I don't think this is enough. Yeah, oh, he went again, sorry. That's so lucky. Oh? Is this it? Yes!
Yes!
Clay, you rootin' tootin' fucking asshole. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Get me out of here.
I basically crawl out the gym with my badge like I just got out of a fight with Wile E. Coyote, because I basically did. And now I gotta go deal with whatever commotion.
Wait.
Because I basically did. And out of a fight with Wile E. Coyote.
I'd have said Yosemite Sam, because Wile E. Coyote's not really known for using guns.
True.
Wile E. Coyote's like an inventor who like comes up with these like what's the word I'm looking for?
Traps.
Well, not just any kind of traps, but these like long, arduous
Rube Goldberg.
Rube
traps.
Goldberg, thank you. These Rube Goldberg style traps. And Yosemite Sam is literally firing his guns all the time, yelling "Yeehaw" and trying to shoot Bugs Bunny. I would have said, I just feel like I took on Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd at the same time.
Because I basically did. And now I gotta go deal with whatever commotion Team Magma is creating in the space station. Withered and tired, I walk up the stairs to Maxie and Steven arguing about God knows what at this point. Girls, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm having a bit of a day. We all know we're just gonna hash this out in a battle, so let's just cut the chit-chat. Steven, get your ass over here. And after all of what I just went through, you guys are not going to believe what Steven put me through in that cursed space center. Yeah, so the first fight, I went into it unprepared because I didn't know the team Maxie and Friend were packing. So that was a bit of an unfortunate disadvantage. It's all right, we run it back. But this is where things go drastically downhill.
Hyper voice. Steven, you're just leaving me in the trenches? Why even try at this point? Thunder? Oh my fucking god, Steven, you idiot. Why do they only go against me? Why do they only go against me? Steven, you are the fucking Elite Four champion of Hoenn. Don't use Thunder on Aggron. In no world is it ever good. I swear to God, Steven. You're actually joking.
Steven, you're my guy. I've always had your back. I've been Team Steven since day one. But what in the world was that?
I think it's because did they deliberately do this to make Jaiden hate Steven?
Don't know. It's probably more than likely that the AI has no idea how to play with the changed up types.
Maybe.
This is not the playstyle of the region champion, buddy. Get up. Don't talk to me. I need some air. To blow off some much needed steam, I infiltrated Team Aqua's hideout because Archie apparently didn't get the memo of my threat of a knuckle sandwich if he ever tried to use bread on blue Kyogre. Knuckle sandwich is delivered, but unfortunately, too late. Kyogre is already halfway across the Pacific Ocean to go drown Groudon. Can any of you adults do anything right? Hello? Earth to Archie's brain. It's hollow! I scaled the Sky Tower to wake up Rayquaza and rat on the siblings duking it out in the middle of Sutopolis. Off he flew, and after a bit of non-gentle parenting, the two slinked back in their rooms in shame. Yay! Land and sea across the globe are safe once again. If I catch your asses playing with these fucking orbs again, I swear. Even though it was the 8th and final gym before taking on the Elite Four, Juan wasn't an issue. For some competitors, he could have been difficult because he actually ran a full-on crab team. Very intimidating. But I've also got a crab, and my crab is stronger than his crabs, so we won. After all I've gone through, this was the hardest I've had to claw my way to the Elite Four in a long time. But that just means victory is gonna taste oh so much sweeter. I entered Victory Road anticipating an easy dungeon clear, but from the shadows emerged Wally. I've beaten you before, I can beat you again. Holy mother! Okay, maybe that one was a bit of a fluke. I wasn't ready. This time, we'll... Turns out, Wally's tough. I didn't expect it, but he really is. This made me realize I'm not prepared for everything with my current roster of Pokemon, and if I'm gonna become the champion, I need to make some big changes. I've been swapping around my team pretty casually over the course of my adventure, but after locking in, I decided on this as my final roster. Primarina, Kingler, Aegislash, Beware, and 2 new members of Darmanitan, the Angie Fire Monkey, and Duraludon, the, you guessed it, gun.
Why not?
Look, I've seen the power of being able to pull up with a gun. I think I'm gonna need that in the fights that are ahead of me. With these changes, I was able to rematch Wally and take home the win this time. This is it. These guys are my team, and they're the ones I'm gonna become the best with. While doing some final training before the Elite Four, there was just a little tiny, unexpected hiccup along the way.
What was that? Oh my...
Was that the bite of 87?
Freddy, you would never. He would never.
I have to teach it to him.
I'll get rid of Earthquake for Bite of 87. 5 nights? What? What is... What the f...
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Parish song.
Oh my Freddy, what am I turning into? You're not like this, Freddy.
For those of you who are unaware, 5 Nights is basically an unhinged version of Parish Song, where after 5 turns, both Pokemon on the battlefield are hit by a 250 base power attack. And Bite of 87 is straight up a brand new one-hit KO move, where if you get bit, you die instantly.
Nice.
I love that she used the exact same sound effect that was in the 5 Nights at Freddy's games. That was the bite. Was that the bite of 87?
But there's only a 30% chance of it actually connecting. High risk, high reward type move. Equipped with a plethora of new threatening moves and mons, my team was now prepared for the final gauntlet. I flashed my badges to the guards and took a step into Sydney's domain. I like that look you're giving me. Let's have a good match. As someone once taught me, you gotta be prepared for the gun. Phoebe was up next with her gamer Pokemon, and even though I was able to take down her team with my loaded Duraludon and shower-giving Primarina, the highlight of the fight was when she brought out a Freddy Fazbear of her own.
Huge win. Beware. Oh, it's Freddy v. Freddy here. It's gotta be Freddy v. Freddy. And you know what Freddy does. Oh, he got the first one! He got it! That's my fucking Freddy right there. Doesn't miss.
Nice.
I also love that they use the attack, like the. Hold on. Please remove your headphones, Nick. Really?
Thought you said that wasn't active.
I thought this was a separate thing. I thought it was on a separate, like, thing. Oops. My mistake.
He hits that front
Sorry.
to lobe every fucking time.
I walked into Glacia's room. Larry, the third fight was against Larry, who normally is a gym leader and Elite Four member in Paldea, but looks like he also works for Howell. Jeez, man, 3 full-time jobs? That cannot be legal. You gotta talk to HR.
Child support, Jaden. Man's gotta pay child support.
He led with a golem that only knew stealth rocks and explosion, which is chaotically hilarious. But right after that, he sent out a wall of a slacking that took out my Duraludon, Primarina, and Aegislash. Finally, Kingler was able to knock it out after pulling off a few dragon dances. Sorry, crab raves. Since I basically had a crab bazooka on my hands, Kingler just swept him from there. After the Larry jump scare, I didn't even know what to expect for the final member. It could genuinely be anyone. Cynthia? Red? Clay butt again?
Who's it gonna be?
What? No.
Oh no. Really? Oh boy.
Oh, you're joking. He's in the fucking vent. No, wait,
Damn it.
Oh, I hate this even more. As soon as I heard the music, as soon as I heard it, I'm just like, no.
I'm facing the wrong way.
I didn't know that's what happened when you clicked the vent from that side. I'll be honest.
Not only was I flashed for simply going about my evil.
Yeah, that's right. You got the sussy booty.
Or challenge, but Elite Four Sussy Baka and
God damn
it, Jaden, why?
his sus team went dummy mode on me.
I'm scared, so I shoot. Oh no. Wait, this isn't good. This thing's gotta go. No, he's faster! He's dead. What? I thought... No! Where is he? Ooh, nice crit. No, they all vent! Stop venting.
Well, now I guess you get another crab rave.
I do. No! He avoided it! No! Krabby, I'm sorry! Ah!
I was not anticipating a battle where their whole strategy was to hide in vents scattered all over the room, and when they popped out, they hit like trucks. Not even my Five Nights attack could hit them in the vents, which meant I was just getting my own mons attacked by animatronics. Admittedly, we were vaporized. But shut up! There's nothing in the rules about trying again. It's not a Nuzlocke. I refuse.
True.
True.
I was going to say, if someone demanded you do a Nuzlocke run of this game,
No.
they're insane. They're literally insane.
To call it there, because I will not let my legacy end with... Psst, hey, see that girl? She was on her way to become the next Hoenn champion, but she couldn't get past Elite Four member Sussy Baka. Poor thing. The second battle went much better because not only was I able to play around all the venting, but halfway through the fight, Kingler finally learned a better crab move. This whole time, I was being forced to use 50 base power vice grip, but now that we've got 100 base power crab hammer, it was lights out for these imposters. With that, it was time. All that stood left in front of me was the champion, Wallace. Which makes sense because Steven was definitely fired after that maxi fight. Out came his first Pokemon, which was a simple why not. Now let me explain something here because this thing is far more threatening than you could ever believe. This game has introduced so many new types into the world of Pokemon. Many of them are extremely powerful, but there's one type that reigns amongst them all, the absolute worst. And that's baby type.
Oh no.
It's pretty self-explanatory which Pokemon fall under the baby category. Igglybuff, Cleffa, Budew, Bonsley. Literally the baby Pokemon. You know what this type is weak to?
No.
Literally like all of them. Think about it. If you hit a baby with anything, they're gonna be taking damage. It's a baby. So now you're probably thinking, okay, so why does the final boss of Hoenn lead with why not the baby type? It's also Uno Reverse.
Oh. So it's weak to nothing.
Oh my god.
That's right. Every single type
That's
effectiveness.
alias.
That is evil. Evil.
Against this thing is now flipped. It's a defensive monster, just waiting to counter and mirror coat your whole team to death for simply breathing on it too hard. I was genuinely so scared of this thing, I dragon-tailed it out of there. That's a nightmare for another time. His Latios got dragged out, which is crazy to say I was relieved to see compared to that masochist of a why not, but of course, it's still a Latios. So it takes out my Duraludon with a single Thunderbolt. Kingler comes out to finish it off, so next came Silvally, which I'll just let you watch how this one played out.
I don't think I get past this thing. What even is this type? Type Emerald?
He's a type.
Type. I don't even know what that is, but it's gotta be weak to Monkey.
So type is more of a modifier than anything. It just doubles all type interactions.
Oh shit.
So
Okay, so I die here. What?
So here's a little glitch. Sometimes, let's say the max damage you can deal is 999. If the game registers you as doing more, it overflows into 1 HP.
Huh.
So this is Darmanican.
So it hit so hard it did nothing.
Yeah.
Died
That's a
and
little
came back to
disappointing.
life, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, that gives us enough time to Banana Blitz again. Yeah!
We take those, all right? Nope, I don't want to hear it. We take those. The next giant battle plays out pretty normally. Wallace did have some pretty scary Pokemon, including Steven's Metagross, he very likely lost custody of, until I was face to face with this stupid little bomb again. It tried everything it could to bait my Aegislash into attacking it, but we stayed patient. I knew I had a single shot at this, so Aegislash charged up as many Swords Dances as it could muster before slicing that thing to the moon. A final beast entered the ring. A true abomination called Sans Shedinja.
Really? Really?
This is the only Pokemon in the Dex with the Sands type, and it can only be touched by a very small selection of types. A tried and true
Knew it. She'd have to play Megalovania for this.
nightmare. Unfortunately for you, Wallace, I've played the genocide route of Undertale. I know exactly what it's gonna take to bury this thing for good.
Yep.
And he's right here. It's a
That's
beautiful
right.
day, Sans Shedinja. Idiots like you should be burning in hell.
Yes! Well done, Jaiden. Well done. Well done.
I did it. The strongest Pokemon trainer in this wacky world of Hoenn is me. It took so much more than I thought it would to be here. Way more humiliating wipes than I'd like to admit. I lost a lot of battles, but shut up, you try playing it. With the power of friendship,
I'm good.
logic, determination, and maybe just a little bit of love.
I thought you were going to say luck.
I thought she was going to say, and this gun I found.
Yeah.
We've beaten Pokemon too many types.
And with that, we're pretty much wrapping up on 2024. This was a big Jaiden year for many personal and content-related reasons, and I just wanted to say thank you guys, as always, for watching after all this time. I'm forever grateful for my team and friends who are always supporting me, and I'm looking forward to working even harder in 2025. I still can't believe I really just love making videos this much, even after 10 years. I hope that you'll continue to support me no matter what projects I'm working on next year, and I promise to do my absolute best. Until next time, bye-bye!
Right on. It's impressive she actually beat that.
Yes, it is.
Looks like the kind of thing I would have gave up on very
I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing. Damn. I done started a new recording.
Way to go.
I know. I'm a dumbass. But yeah, there you go. That was...
But I was saying, it's very impressive she actually beat that whole thing, because it doesn't look like something I would have played for more than a few minutes before I would have been like, this is dumb. Quit.
Yeah. This looked like hell. Thanks for playing it. So we didn't have to.
And congrats on actually beat it.
There we go. Well,
Go back down.
what?
Yeah, somebody else said the same thing you said. I was expecting with the power of friendship, logic, determination, and this gun I found.
I can't believe. Okay. Jacob's playthrough. Silly little guys. Guns and genocide, baby. Basically. Sans fight. Legit, way harder than I could ever expect it to. And I've never been so hyped for it. Well, there you go.
I didn't expect to hear her actually scream like that. That was pretty metal.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. So, alright. I think we're going to end it here, everybody. This was a pretty... This was a pretty damn good video. No, I can't. This is a great video. Jaiden's quality is always tremendous. And the fact that she's now done so many Pokemon games and is still just having a blast with them, I love that so much. But anyway, I don't know what else to say at this point. I'm tired, I'm hurting, and I'm trying to get through the holidays. I hope that y'all are getting through everything all right too. But for now, everyone, I'm just going to end it here. So, thanks again. And, I guess until next time, signing off, I am Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.